What's up, YouTube? I'm tapping in really quickly after hours as we wrap up another day in the market, man. And I just wanted to say our Tesla target was hit spot on today to a T. Okay, I talked about even before I saw the numbers, man. I talked about our range would be from 150 to 158, and Tesla closed around 160 on today. Okay, and that was more of my higher end range that I knew we would be a little bit overextended at that level. But again, remember I talked to you guys about the importance of playing this game level to level. Like I said, even if it go to 160, our target is 158. Matter of fact, if you guys did your thing on the day, please make sure you like this video so that I know that you did your thing, or make sure you join the Discord so you can be a part of this on a consistent basis. Okay, guys. With that being said, man, major salute. We had a phenomenal day getting to the money. Okay, we got busy today, and I'm so happy for so many of you who did your thing on the day. Really quickly though, I made this video to talk about what do you do with your profits once you learn how to make money consistently rocking with me, for example. Okay, one thing that I do, guys, and when you guys see my portfolio, when you see my plays, when I show you this is what I did at options today, oftentimes, guys, I'm putting that right back into my VTI. I'm building that out, or I'm putting that right back into my dividend plays. I'm pumping it into Verizon. I'm pumping it into Exxon. I'm pumping it into Main Street Capital, my monthly dividend play. I'm doing things like that on my journey with my profits. And so therefore, I'm not just giving the money right back to the market or to Wall Street. I'm actually still building out my long-term plays. And so I wanted to put that on you guys because as much as I know how exciting it is to make money, at the end of the day, it's about preserving your money, preserving your capital, preserving your wealth. And the way you do that is by making sure it's invested in a quality asset like VTI, for example, or a blue chip company that you know can stand the test of time, that's going to be around for a little bit, and things of that nature. Okay, so I just wanted to put that on you all, as well as love on you guys a little bit and say major salute if you did your thing today. And I know you did, because I heard from so many of you the excitement, the text messages, the emails, the phone calls, everything. So I just want to say, guys, we can do this. And this is what I mean about market conditions. That doesn't matter. Okay, if you understand charts, if you understand patterns, if you understand market dynamics, okay, when stocks are about to make their move, when stocks are about to reverse, when you can understand those things, guys, nobody can stop you from making the amount of money you want to make in this market. Okay, yep, you have to be strategic. Yep, you have to have a plan. But at the end of the day, it's possible. And I hope, if nothing else, rocking out with me, you guys see, okay, whether I'm making a little or a lot, I see what's possible, because that's what it is at the end of the day for me, is to show you guys firsthand, whether I'm doing it through my technical analysis, whether I'm doing it through showing you my plays or my holdings. I want you to see there's somebody out there that's walking this thing out and showing us the way. And more importantly, I want you to believe that you can do it too. That's the main takeaway. You can do it as well. Okay, nothing I do is not something, it's a system, guys. That's why I can continuously repeat the process. I could just keep going 0 to 100K every year, just like clockwork. And it don't even take the whole year to do that, because as you guys scale your plays up, or if you buy 200 contracts like I do, once you know what you're doing, I don't recommend that. It's just when you get to an elite level, you know the plays are the same. Whether you got one contract, 5 contracts, 10 contracts, 100 contracts, or 200 the play is the same. The play gonna make the same move off the chart patterns every time. But you guys can begin to say, I want to make 20,000 a month. I want to make 40,000 a month. I want to make 50,000 a month. Those things are truly doable. You do that a couple months out the year, you already at 100K 3 months into the year. Okay, 6 months into the year, when a lot of people work the full 12 months to make that kind of money. Okay, that's the power of this. But also reinvesting your profits into your long-term holds. That's why in tonight's video, it's important that we make sure we don't lose sight of that. Okay, I want you guys to see the money going back into the long-term plays so that you know this is what I need to do with my profits. Okay, the money we make, a portion of that is to go back into your long-term holds or your dividend plays. Okay, so I want you guys to make sure you remember to do that on the journey. Okay, also the thing we need to do next, we're reaching some levels of resistance as well as we reaching some key levels in the overall market. Okay, like SPY 400, SPY crossing now over the 403 levels I talked to you guys about. So from my Tesla levels to my SPY levels, guys, we've been spot on. Okay, but even though I'm telling you these levels well in advance, now that we're reaching these levels, what you have to know is their key levels of resistance. So if this was 405, if this is 405, it's getting here, and then that rejection gonna come. Then you have to couple that with the fact that we got the Fed meeting coming up, and his words, his rhetoric, his tone, his hawkishness, on top of being that rejection, could also mean more downward pressure. Okay, so I want you to be mindful of that. All right, now if he lightened up in his tone, then the market may continue to push higher. But you need to know at key levels, that is when reversals happen and moves start going back to the downside. So for example, Tesla, it cleared a lot of levels. I've been calling out Tesla since 101, 101, 104, 108. Remember all of these days, all these videos. I told you guys the whole journey up where it was going. But look, when it reverses, guys, guess where it's going to come back down to? From this 160, 170 level, once it go that high, if it reaches there, these levels you guys see today, 158, 156, 145, all those things will be the levels that it goes back and revisits on the way back down. Okay, it's just called a retracement. It's healthy, it happens, it's part of the cycle. But around here, we're going to make money on that too. So get in the Discord, because I want to teach you guys how to properly make money in both directions. So for example, we called all of this stuff out with Tesla. Okay, I told you it was going to hit 158 today. In the Discord, I told you after 158, look for 160. Okay, if we get more positive momentum, you guys can look for that 170 range. All right, but at that level, I know we getting way overextended, so you got to expect a cool off. Okay, and on a cool off, I want you guys to know how we are going to make money when stocks pull back, or when they switch the algorithm and the negative news cycle comes back in and it changes the narrative. I want you guys to be ready. Okay, I'm trying to help you guys make your first 10,000 and your first 25,000 super quick if you rock with me. If you know me, if you do one-on-one coaching calls with me, you know this is a staple of what I do. That's why you guys need to make sure you do one-on-one coaching. Invest in yourself, guys. I can teach you way more than this little YouTube stuff. Okay, do not get the game twisted. But one thing I do for everybody, I help you guys make your first 25,000 because selfishly, I want you to trade with me. And if you have $25,000 in your brokerage account, you don't get hit with the PDT, the pattern day trade penalty, or that stops what you're trying to do. So we always try to get our first 10,000. That's just psychological. The 25,000 is selfish for me because I need you to learn how to invest and build for your future, or prepare to lead a corporate plantation. Then I need you to learn how to trade. Okay, because trading is how we scale things up. We can expedite our growth and our wealth building process. Okay, after I teach you guys how to get your first 25,000, we're off to the races, because the system is the same from there. And then that's how we hit the 100K on the 100K challenge each and every year. Okay, so with that being said, man, I hope you guys are excited as I am, not only for this upcoming year, but for the learning that we're going to do together collectively as a family, for the experiences that we're going to have collectively as a family, and just the fun, the money, the ups, the downs, the stupid losses, the crazy wins when you thought your play wasn't going by. All of that stuff, guys, is part of the journey, and I want you guys to be immersed in it so that you guys can reap the benefits of the totality of the magnitude of this thing. Okay, it's a beautiful game. I love it. I love to teach it. I love to see you guys win. I love to see you guys learn. I love to see the light bulb go off. And whether you learn in charts or entries or exits or proper expiration dates to place on your plays, or about theta, about the Greeks, about all these various factors that play a role in your journey, that's what it's about. So next thing we're going to do, all right, with Tesla, all right, we hit and closed that around 159, 160. We hit our target of 158, okay? We will let the chart tell us where we're going next, all right? So 160 may open the door for a move to that 161 level short term. Get in the Discord so I can lead you guys the rest of the way, as well as have you prepared for a pivot and or a reversal in the market. Because when stocks begin to go down, if you rock with me, you have to be open with making money in both directions, especially guys when we in these markets where they're trying to make new all-time lows and they're just pushing all the stocks down each and every day, each and every week. You don't have to sit idle and stand by with that. We can be taking advantage of that. The same levels I give to the upside, I'm gonna do for you guys to the downside, okay? There's no reason you guys shouldn't be making money. Everybody got to get your first 1,000, but after that, we off to 10,000. And then I need everybody around me to get your account to 25,000 by following these plays I'm calling out every single day on YouTube and in the Discord, okay? If you guys do that, we can take everything else we want to do to the next level, but you can change the trajectory of your family. With that being said, guys, I'm going to go ahead and wrap this up, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Peace.